Hi there, Goddess Queen. This is Jameelah Auset, the Growth Goddess, the Divine Feminine teacher, life coach, speaker, blogger, and the owner of FreeTheFeminine.com. And I wanted to talk to you today about something that I see over and over again in my practice, in my work, working as a coach, working with women who are mavericks, women who are rebels and unconventional. One thing that I see recurringly is the problem that many women are suffering with when it comes to self-criticism. Self-criticism. Oh my gosh. I often refer to self-criticism in this way. I just talk about the Olympics and I talk about running track and field. And if you were an athlete in the Olympics, running track and field, and you approach the starting line, self-criticism is like you approaching this starting line, looking at your opponents to your left and your right, and then taking out a shotgun or a regular gun, because this is clearly not a shotgun. I'm learning, right? Taking out a gun and then shooting yourself in both of your feet. That is self-criticism. It is literally the art of saying things that do not help you in any way, form, or fashion. Now, there's a difference between self-criticism and self-reflection in that with self-reflection, you are looking at what it is that you could be improving on. Realistically, what could be better? What are the things that you can do? And the reason I want to take a pause here is to point out the concept of what can you do. So these are things that can require your action. If you took these actions, you'd be able to improve this situation, right? Self-criticism is a far opposite. Self-criticism is basically an assault on everything that you are. Everything that you are, everything that you've done wrong, every mistake that you've made, the things that you can't do anything about, the things that you can't undo, self-criticism. So if you happen to have messed up in some sort of way and you realize, God, Lee, I really messed that up. Spending an hour beating yourself up about messing it up, helpful or hurtful? It's not going to help you. Self-criticism doesn't help. Self-reflection is a great tool to use. Okay, I messed up. Well, how did I mess up? This is what I did. Okay, well, what can I do? See that question again there? What can I do? What is the action I can take so that I don't repeat the same thing? The doing. That's what makes it reflection. The doing. The other part, criticism. And you don't have space, Queen, for criticism. You don't have energy, Goddess, in your vibes for criticism. It does not feed you. It does not support you. It does not honor you. It doesn't respect you. It's criticism. It doesn't do anything but hurt you. And at the end of the day, as magic and as powerful as you are, why would you spend any time hurting you? Who would that help? Who does that help? For you to approach the starting line, pulling out a gun, shooting yourself in the feet. So self-criticism is something that I see over and over again. It's a huge problem amongst women. It's no coincidence, again. But it's something that can be overcome with an abundance of divine feminine energy, self-love, techniques and exercises, action-oriented. If you've been doing something for 10 years, guess what? You're not going to undo it in a snap of a finger. You're going to need some time. And I'm here to support you in that process. I'm here to support you in your evolution. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, I am Jameelah Auset, the Growth Goddess. And if you haven't already, please go to my website, FreeTheFeminine.com, so we can stay in touch when you sign up for the newsletter. Thanks so much. Peace and light.
Good.